It's kind of weird being in a town that's got a population half the size of mine. And I'm from a small town that's got like monasteries and, old churches and tall government buildings and tall apartments back there in the background. It's just, you would not find this in small town Texas. We're all spread out and separated from each other. My first stop for the day was the monastery of Santa Clara. The first monastery established on this site was in 1358, but was eventually destroyed in war. In 1460, the new monastery was erected. That's this one here. As an American, it's funny to think this is the new monastery when it was built long before Columbus sailed the ocean blue to come to the New World. The monastery of Santa Clara was just about a 10-minute walk from my hostel, but for pilgrims, it's the last stop before leaving out of town on their Camino de Santiago. Here in about a minute and a half, I would have walked from the outskirts of one side of town to the outskirts of the other side of the town. Welcome to small town Spain. The Hermitage de Nuestra Señora de Belén sits on the opposite side of town from the monastery. This hermitage gets its name from the primary patroness of the city of Belorado, Our Lady of Bethlehem. The original church is long gone, as it was renovated in the 17th century due to a fire, and the main facade was rebuilt in the 20th century. Unfortunately, I couldn't go in as it was locked up for the day. Directly behind my hostel was the Iglesia de Santa Maria, dedicated to, Santa Maria. This iglesia is just off the Camino, and it's got a stand for stamps so every pilgrim that walks by can stop in. I actually enjoyed this because it was kind of stressful to make sure you got 2 stamps a day on my first 2 days of the Camino, as there weren't many options that actually advertised it. So I just tried to go eat at a restaurant. I've kind of been eyeing because it's good price and look like good food. He's like, oh, yeah, normally we're open for lunch, but just today we're closed. Oh, of course. I ended up in the Plaza Mayor at a restaurant eating a menú del día. Wasn't too bad though, it only cost me 50 euros. Came with a beer, a primary of bolognese, a secondary of Galician ham, and my favorite dessert, torta de queso. After my customary siesta, I headed up to the Castillo Belorado, ruins of the old medieval castle. This would be the first test of my knee as I walked up there without a brace. Fortunately, I was just fine.